Hello, everybody. It's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend. Purvera good vibes. Today we're here to play some Wuthering Waves. So, yeah, it's been quite a few days since I last played it. Just so much thing that happened in between, but considering how important it was to watch Castlevania as soon as possible, that's why it had to be done the way it was done throughout the weekend. The watch along and the game that I played. But now that the weekend's over, that's why I'm back to go back to Wuthering Waves, and I'm hoping people who um saw the notification that I was streaming yesterday didn't see that, because obviously I didn't stream yesterday. I actually did already mention that I was planning to play Wuthering Waves on a Tuesday, which is today for me. But apparently I scheduled it incorrectly, and to make it worse, I had like a internet outage yesterday, so I couldn't actually change it to the correct day when I realized it was the wrong day. That was kind of sent to actually play it. So, yeah, I'm sorry for that. Yeah, it was weird. I never had an outage before where I not only couldn't do anything like from my PC, but I can't do anything from my phone, which has cellular service as well. But that cellular service also didn't have internet, so I just have like literally no connection to do anything in the internet. Couldn't send a tweet out or anything at all. I was literally like cut off from the world that night, and I was like, because I can't do anything, I might as well just get some sleep. So that's what I did. I just left. But at least I got a lot of sleep last night because of that. Yeah, I was intending to actually like stream some Castlevania instead, but yeah, with no internet, that wasn't happening. So yeah, that's just how my night went yesterday. But today, obviously I have internet. That's why I'm able to continue with the waves. And man, I'm like excited to explore the new area. I just need to remember how to get back there. It's interesting. I didn't even realize the new area was still part of the same map. I was wondering whether it was like, on a completely separate map in general, but it looks like it's a technically continuation. It's just another island. It's far, far away. I mean, I guess we did take a boat trip over there, so it could have technically be on its own separate map. It probably would have been fine, but nope. It's technically not there altogether. And the last time we were on Withered Waves, we kind of just mainly followed the story throughout the whole city, and we're now out in the big, new, huge land that's behind that city. And our quest is to find the sentinel at this area and figure out what issue they have. Apparently, there's like a little sign of is the word SOS I'm looking for? Just the sentinel seems like they're in distress or they're looking for help. And the main character is the only one they can trust to solve it, apparently. We're trying to track down somebody who might be behind the issue. I guess he disappeared somehow. What does the wound ray do? Oh, that's kind of like Monster Hunter. Stuff like Monster Hunter like this happened before, where they could just take you to very specific certain places. Okay. Oh, this is so new and it's kind of cool. I think you see this kind of mechanic like an Apex. Why land using the lighter? Can I dive straight down? Okay, I can land without worrying about dying. He doesn't know? What are you doing here? That's true. So, did you find any? Oh, so that's what he did that. That's very generous of you. I'm like random person who's handing me his like work to kind of review. Yeah, I'll take a look at it when I have time. Oh. Oh. You did. Testing? Oh no. Sounds like I should be still fine. Should look into it. You know what? Okay, I got it. I think the game is muted, but I'm not muted, right?
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
I think you guys can hear now, right?
Maybe like this.
That's right. I think it's because the last time I streamed, I was streaming the watch along. And when we were doing the watch along, you know, I had to mute the actual video itself. So I just forgot to unmute that part. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. I think my own voice is not muted, right? Just make sure. Yeah, I think it's just the game audio.
Transiency.
Good pointing that out. All right. Well, luckily you guys didn't miss too much. Just a playwright's rambling.
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving.
Oh, and there's a new travel point here. Definitely want to click all of these.
There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there.
Wait. Up there? That's what a corroded frequency would look like? Face the nightmare clouds to use utility to transform to Lottie Lost. Hold the button to absorb the nightmare clouds with her picture book. Draw power from the stories in the finished book. Enhance her abilities to absorb nightmare clouds. Okay, so we just want to grab all the nightmare clouds as we can. Enhanced absorption state lasts for a limited time and can be renewed by reading finished books. Like this? Last bit of clouds right here. Okay, what's this?
These are petals? I think I saw them before.
Back in town.
Take form.
Something's wrong with these echoes. Looks like someone's pulling their strings, just like the rehearsal. Need to find a way to stop them first.
Easy. Wait, there's something all the way up there, though. How do I get up there? Okay, so maybe it's not really wise to keep that actually there. Some new plants, though. I should probably pick those up. I'm like trying to see if there's like a way to kind of zip up there. Yeah, there has to be a faster way besides trying to climb the building. Even though it's not Genshin, maybe it's actually not too bad. I keep forgetting that in Wuthering Waves, you can climb a little bit more quickly than you do in Genshin, but that might be a problem. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but I don't know what this is still. Oh, it's a casket. I haven't collected these for a long time. Just looks weird with the zippy thing right there too. Okay.
A good vantage point.
I feel like there's another one over here. They never showed up like triangles before on my map. Up here? Maybe it's underneath actually. Okay, I'll worry about that later. It's next to a teleport point, so should be hard to get back here if I need to.
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discoveries to share? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? So these missing echoes appeared out of nowhere and turned hostile. This is unheard of. Echoes are the Sentinel's gift to Rinasita. They're not supposed to turn on each other, much less humans.
Actually, there was a similar incident with hostile echoes in Raguna City recently. It was more serious, and the echoes involved almost hurt us. That's why we're investigating.
I presume the Phasalia you seek is entangled in this affair?
We're not sure yet.
I see. Very well. Allow me to offer you my thanks. The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we must still caution villagers and their echoes. They should exercise vigilance and avoid perilous areas.
He's in a hurry. Looks like he will.
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. But if Gilberto was behind this, how did he pull it off?
I kind of wish there was a way to look back at some of those, like, have a history. That's something new that they have in Genshin that they didn't have before, but I guess in Wuthering Waves you still don't have it. Especially when it, like, briefly flashes the screen and goes away before you can really have a chance to read it. But anyways, well, these petals might have the answers.
Petals? They give off a strange feeling.
Any ideas of what it might be, Abby?
All right, let's give it a try. Tastes kind of weird.
Did you lick it?
It's not an echo or a tacit discord. The frequency's coming from a resonator, a super strong one.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, but he doesn't seem particularly strong.
Yeah, he doesn't. So Gilberto's not working alone.
Yes. Be it the mastermind or another pawn, it's got the Phasalia family written all over it. They staged the accident, endangering civilians, and then used it to frame the Montellis. What a story. This is definitely headline material. Just think of the leverage the Montelli family could get with this scandal.
Hey, look over there. That person looks kind of familiar. It's Phoebe. What's she doing here with all those echoes?
I'm trying to think. Phoebe who?
Wait. I got an idea.
Guess we'll find the idea when we get there. Oh, it's also a teleport point too. Oh, that Phoebe.
Bruno, any sign of Beppe? Strange. Where could Beppe be? Oh, cut it out, Breno. Stop that. Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back? Beppe, you better have a good
Nah, Pepe, it's me, Abby.
Oh!
That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun with her.
it's you. Pardon me.
It's our little tour guide in the city.
At Raguna City. Didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, sorry, I don't think we've met.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Avarardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's probably because I haven't been to church much. Please don't stare at me like that. There are more pressing matters.
Yeah, because I kind of almost felt like Zani would be the person that a lot of people would know, considering how she's working for an important family, but I guess not.
We're investigating the echo incident from the Carnival rehearsal at Whisperwind Haven, as requested by the Montelli family. One of our clues led us here.
The Echo incident. Yes, I've also heard of it. I even heard you were caught right in the middle of it. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the Order.
It's okay. I didn't get hurt.
By the way, have any of you seen an echo named Beppe? They're about this tall and usually wander around here, but I can't seem to find them anywhere.
May I? Sorry, we didn't see the echo you mentioned, but we found clues on their odd behavior. They all point to a member of the Fiselia family, Gilberto. He's also caused similar incidents here recently. Echoes went out of control and attacked each other.
The Order has also received reports of missing echoes in this area. Is it possible that the Fiselia family is involved? I find it really hard to believe. From what I know, the Fiselia family is deeply respectful of the divinity. How could they commit such a blasphemous act? The echoes are gifts from the Sentinel.
Have you seen this before?
A pedal? The ritual one? No. Wait. This frequency. Oh, right. I think I saw this flower in the Cathedral of Mercury, and Priest Alessio was wearing it. Wait. Could he be involved with the Fiselia family's plans?
No, we're still lacking key evidence. I think jumping to conclusions is not a good idea. Not quite yet.
Skies, lands, oceans, and sustenance, to which we should all be grateful and reverent. I request to join your investigation. As a servant of the Sentinel, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to their unholy acts.
What do you think, Zani?
Fine by me. With someone from the Order as a neutral witness, the Fiselias won't be able to accuse us of fabricating evidence. As long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out of Rinascita later.
I'm okay with it as well.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Beppe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you? Wait! Beppe! Oh.
Think he's running away for something?
Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this. Something must have startled them.
Something feels off. We should go check it out, Rover.
After I get the teleport point. Okay. Nice that they throw teleport points like around where the story is taking place. So you follow the story, you probably will unlock most of the more important teleport points.
Take 4.
A change of perception.
Frost bloom.
Together we fight!
Our lights shine through.
Pretty durable, despite how they look. I get new echoes because of these guys. Ouch.
Take 4.
I wasn't expecting a mimic.
Life is in everything. The fruit of ever.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, that's a new thing for Wuthering Waves. Like perfectly aligned with enemies to make you think that after you beat the enemies around them that it's safe to grab.
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval. O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your edict to our queen, and let the clouds cover Raguna, cleansing it of the wickedness left by the pleasure seekers of this city of transgression.
Is he praying? I know the Fesalias are extremely devout, but who is this queen he mentioned? This prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power. May you grant me strength to overcome all who oppose you.
Lord of tides and riddles?
Huh? Who's there?
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
I mean, he doesn't look that powerful to me, though. Who else is here? I forget that he would have
You
echoes
must
to
be
use.
that Outlander, right? The news of your arrival is all over Raguna. Since you're here, I guess you've uncovered quite a bit. Though it's insignificant compared to the truth beneath the tides. As a gesture of goodwill, let me offer a word of advice. Curiosity won't lead you to the truth you seek, but rather closer to your impending doom.
Oh, at least that's what he thinks.
He just turned echoes into tacit discords. Is it the petals?
What have you done to those echoes?
Merely the necessary sacrifices for our one true divinity.
Take 4.
Bloom!
Oh, they're quite tanky. Definitely new. I haven't fought these guys before.
Cycle of corruption. Like frigid death.
Together we fight!
I guess they still will eventually go down.
No, this cannot be.
How pathetic. You're nothing but a discarded pawn.
I mean, it's like 3 versus 2.
Usual with the Visalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain this Lord of Tides and Riddles you mentioned.
I appreciate your passion for the Order, Miss Phoebe, but now is not the time. We need to uncover the real culprit behind the Physalias.
Oh, forgive me.
Do you really think you've won? No, it's already too late. I might just be a pawn, insignificant and small, but while you're focusing on me, you've missed something far more important.
He shows no remorse for his crimes. I'll contact Mr. Alberto and have the family send someone to take over. What? That's the Nimbus Sanctum.
Confused echoes.
These echoes are converging towards the Sea of Clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent! Lorelei is now ours for the taking. Just as the prophecy foretold, all shall be cleansed. Now, let us wait in patience as the Sea of Clouds descends to engulf that corrupted city. Only the faithful will rise anew from the tides.
Lorelei.
According to the Codex, Lorelei is a powerful remnant creature residing in the Atrium of Reflections at the center of the Nimbus Sanctum. Legends say the Sea of Clouds once flooded the Seminary of the Forgotten, reducing it to ruins before spreading to Raguna. It was Lorelei who curbed the raging clouds and ended the crisis. If they've really done something to Lorelei, then Mr. Gilberto wasn't just bluffing. The clouds might truly engulf Raguna, leading to a disaster beyond our imagination.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
They are all mad. So this is what they've been planning all along.
We have to do something.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and watch him until the family arrives, just in case he gets any bright ideas.
I'll stay with you. After all, this could provoke outcry from the Phasalia family. If I testify about Gilberto's misdeeds on behalf of the Order, they can't deny the facts or exploit the situation.
I agree. But what about you, Rover?
Phoebe's got a point.
All right. There's a port nearby where you can catch a gondola. It can take you close to the Atrium of Reflections. After we hand Gilberto over to the family, we'll meet up with you as soon as possible.
Please be extra careful, Rover.
Bells off in sun or shadow.
Soar against the winds. Forgive me. Onwards.
I'm trying to look around the atmosphere. Does look a bit more cloudy. Oh, there's one of those things that, let me see, kind of fly around.
Caution is advised.
Looks like some guys spotted me.
Roll for me. Take
So I should start with this first.
on
Actually, I might be able to end it with this. Only two, though. A little bit too far.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
Diggy Duggy. I don't know if any of these new echoes are useful to try out. But they're usually not as strong as boss echoes normally. Okay, yeah, what's going on here?
Welcome, traveller. I am the Harbour Master. Where do you wish to go?
The Atrium of Reflections.
You intend to navigate the Sea of Clouds? Surely you've noticed today's weather? I'm afraid it's far from ideal for sailing.
Is this kind of weather unusual?
Yeah, we've seen storms before, but nothing like this. I wonder what's causing it. I suggest you sit it out before departing.
I can't wait that long.
I see. If that's the case, you can take the gondola in the harbour. But please, be careful.
It can't be that bad, right? Hear that lightning off in the distance? Maybe he isn't as good as I thought idea to write that than I think. But hey, look who finally appeared.
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe your name is Noah, right?
Noah? Oh, the gondola itself?
It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, kind sir?
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's mask shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbour offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me?
I don't mind at all. Please step aboard, my lady.
Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
Oh, I lost my other resonator characters, but guess I gained hers? Well, not yet. I just gained the trial main character rover resonator. Use a stick to control the direction of the gondola.
That song. Where is it coming from?
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the Sea of Clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, the reverberations of its members linger on.
Huh, kind of reminds me of the retroactive rain in some ways, but this time's a cloud.
Some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time?
No, my chat won't hurt.
Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. Its mortality has become our sustenance, like a whale that slowly sinks into the abyss. This comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, ironically, even a mere sketch of his commands over 1 million credits. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far?
The people are very passionate. A profit-driven place full of corruption. Not completely. Everybody looks pretty happy, except for there is some issues with the city though. City of Faith. I'm not sure.
Passionate. Indeed. Passion is a quality the Raganesi possess in abundance. It's also why the Carnival is so eagerly anticipated. Raguna has many facets. Most people only see one side of it, but for me, it's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That's Raguna. A city where tradition and innovation, openness and isolation ceaselessly wrestle for dominance. That is why the Montelli and Phasalia families are in a constant clash, as you may have seen. The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, the Phasalias cling to tradition, colluding with the shadows that lurk in Raguna's depths. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end. Not because of the two families, but because of you.
Me?
Yes. You. The fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict, but are, in fact, the very eye of the storm. The city's fate may well rest upon your shoulders.
Are you serious? Can't hardly buy that.
You may not have noticed it yet, but we are, and have been, in the same boat for a long time. Ah, there's the train. It's time to say goodbye now.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one, may you find your own path in Raguna.
Okay, well, she's gone now. Kind of thought she was going to be around us a little bit longer. Oh, am I like playing the other party?
So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds swallowed it.
Oh, that's in Nexus. Well, that's convenient, but also a very cloudy area. Yeah, so much to uncover. Oh, looks like I'm also near a new boss.
Have you also come to repent and seek forgiveness? The Sentinel has revealed a path to resist temptation and corruption. We need only devote ourselves wholly to Lorelei.
We're just here to see Lorelei.
Patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment, like our new brothers. You've removed your masks, but your hearts, they're still veiled. Everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Woodland, without exception, never unmasked. This is the source of our suffering. The mask veils our hearts.
First time I heard of this.
Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks of madness. Poor souls tormented by evil desires. May they find peace in Lorelei's embrace.
Particular mask of madness. Evil desires.
Their masks are filled with madness, but even wrongdoers can seek redemption from Lorelei. The Sentinel granted Lorelei this authority, and no one can take it away. Follow Lorelei's song and your heart, and you may meet Our Lady. But if your transgressions are beyond redemption, you'll be lost in the sea of clouds forever.
So what should we do to see Lorelei?
Do you seek an audience with Lorelei? Sadly, you've come at a bad time. Lorelei is furious, and our mortal bodies can't withstand her wrath. We've sealed the path to her domain.
That's kind of sus.
We appreciate the explanation, but we believe Lorelei is in danger. We're here to help her. Someone's planning to exploit her powers.
The path has been closed. You must leave.
Doesn't look like we'll be talking our way past him. Let's find another way, Robert.
Yeah, I feel like they're hiding something. Oh, is it like shielded though? A barrier? You did say he closed it off. A veil mist surrounds the atrium, radiating in a aura of resistance. This must be the entrance that the believers refer as the path to audience. However, it's completely sealed. Small words are carved beside it. We mourn the martyrdom of the blessed maiden. Is this some kind of hint? So we just listen in.
Oh, I have been cleansed of my impure thoughts. I can finally escape from my wrongdoings.
He doesn't have a mask.
Sing, dance, for we have been granted peace and freedom.
Yes, we only need to relish this moment.
We'd like to see Lorelei.
Oh, you've also come come to rid yourself of your misdeeds, then join us. Sing! Sing with us!
The door has been shut. Simply sing along and it will open before you.
Oh.
Just sing. Well, it doesn't look like we'll get more out of them. Let's go check somewhere else.
I mean, that might be a hint. Singing is the key.
These inscriptions and markings on the stela seem to say something. But most of these are worn out and don't look like modern Renacita script. Phoebe, can you read any of it?
Let's see. This seems like an ancient holy script dedicated to recording the deeds of Sentinel Imperator. As for its content, I shall grant this power to the Knight Queen. May she, during the day, sea of clouds. Much of this text is illegible. However, the adjacent drawing is mostly intact. It shows Sentinel Imperator speaking to a massive creature. And the creature slowly shifts from an immense amorphous form into a humanoid shape.
Could it be Lorelei? After all, no other being that large lives above the sea of clouds.
Actually, I'm not sure if the other figure is the Sentinel. It looks a little different from the cathedral statues. Maybe it's just the lack of clarity in the drawing.
Anyway, does it mean Lorelei and the Sentinel are somehow connected to each other? Nothing about the barrier, though. Are there any other clues?
We should investigate further.
Okay, one more place to check out left, and it's a Neko. Just a random chair that I can sit down on.
Mistletoe! You're here! This is Mistletoe, one of the missing echoes. They probably followed the singing. Mistletoe, do you know how to remove the barrier?
Now, how would an echo know that, Phoebe?
They say that we just need to sing a specific song.
That's pretty simple.
You can understand what it's saying? A specific song, huh? That's a direct lead. But which one? I guess singing is our only option for clearing that barrier. But which song?
Yeah, good question.
The stela we saw mentioned the Sentinel, and we're in the ruins of the seminary.
Meaning it should be a chorale. There is also the inscription in front of the barrier. We mourn the martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Any chorales you know ring a bell, Phoebe?
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden? It's a chorale rarely used these days. I doubt most priests even know of it.
The Blessed Maiden? We met a playwright named Cristoforo earlier. He shared some stories about her.
It's true.
Phoebe, if you know this corral, why not give it a try? It might just clear the barrier.
Hmm?
Me?
She has a problem with singing?
Oh, okay then. I suppose it's our best option at the moment. I'll give it a try.
You know, that's actually quite amazing. Someone that was worried, but maybe she was trying to keep it a secret? Oh, you boss.
Masking. Twisted you. Tear it to shreds.
Ouch.
Did you get the chorale wrong?
I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that one.
Sacred life.
Just a little bit of brute force. That seems familiar. Question is whether we could return her back to normal.
Looks like the petals we found in Whisperwind Haven.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it?
She can talk.
Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am. Travelers from afar, I sense the kindness pulsing in your hearts. You must be the ones who broke the chains of my nightmare. The Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage and sorrow. Endless nightmares became my prison.
Masks of madness. I recall those people at the entrance of the atrium mentioned it.
Had you not freed me from my nightmare, I would never be able to fulfill the Sentinel's task. The tides of the Nimbus Sanctum would have engulfed the whole of Raguna, just as they once claimed the sacred temple, now lying in ruins beneath you.
Wait, the Sentinel. Does that mean...
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being into the form you see, and bestowed upon me the most precious gift, a soul.
Oh, is that how it works?
They commanded me to restrain the clouds and prevent the remnant energy within it from dissipating.
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power. The Sentinel's link to the mortal realm is severed. Only through collective prayer and a rite at the height of the carnival, only then can mortals briefly commune with them.
A rite? You mean the carnival?
No, that's impossible. The current Primus, Fenrico the Enlightened One, was given a direct oracle from the Sentinel. The Sentinel has always been with the people.
That's obviously a lie.
I'm afraid the Sentinel's current state transcends mortal understanding. Your Primus is no exception. Should doubt linger in your mind, I implore you to await the rite's completion. The Sentinel will surely answer the people's call, not your so-called Enlightened One.
One last thing. Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned. Do you know who they are?
All that I know is that they are not from Renacita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them speak of their leader, a woman they called
Definitely the Fraxidus.
the Conductor.
She's known as Conductor. Definitely fitting for her.
It is time I return to my slumber. Their wicked acts have scarred the sea of clouds, and I must mend it within my dreams.
She kind of makes me think of like Shiva from Final Fantasy.
The song shall guide you out of this domain. Farewell, visitors.
I guess she's more like a siren. She's a singer.
What a wild turn this job's taken. Seeing the legendary Lorelei up close almost makes it worth the trouble. Are you all right, Phoebe?
Yeah, I somehow think that the church is saying that this Primus person that they show off right now, like in the middle of that church, might be a fake Primus. And maybe the real Primus is actually being like held somewhere.
But I'm fine. I'm just processing Lorelei's words. Forgive me. I need a moment to reflect.
In any case, we managed to stop their plot in time and found the missing Vitrium dancer.
Speaking of that Vitrium dancer, what brought it here? Lorelei's song? Or maybe the Sentinel's guidance? But those wearing the masks of madness, the Fraxidus, right? I'm curious about their role in all this. I think they supplied Gilberto with the flowers that turn echoes into tacit discords.
Yeah, Fraxidus is behind this. Their actions remind me of something.
What's our next move, Rover?
We need more support.
You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows, using Gilberto as their fall guy. We can't expose them just by ourselves. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Physaelias, that makes them an enemy of the Montelli family. There happens to be an auction at Averardo Vault today. The top members of the family will be there. We should tip off the family about the Fraxido scheme. The Montellis can't afford to ignore this threat.
Agree.
What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. While I believe Lorelei is truthful, I can't imagine the Primus would deceive our people. He is, after all, the Enlightened One.
But he's a fake.
According to Lorelei, the Sentinel will deliver an oracle during the Carnival. That's when the truth will come to light.
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Previous Primuses were merely indirect representatives, not the Enlightened One. Silence and composure are gifts from the great Imperator. I'll keep today's events between us, locked away in my heart.
Then I believe this is where we part ways.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on the shore. I'd like to offer these words to you. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity.
Almost like an ambush right in front of me.
I shall lead the way.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Cycle of courtship. Frozen blockade.
Together we fight!
It's the same echo boat we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelei's singing?
All right. I sometimes forget that these boats are technically living boats.
Called Noah.
And it has a name.
Well, I can't understand what it's saying, but it's perfect timing. We can have it take us to Averardo Vault.
Wait, how come? Oh, there's 3 supply chests around. Let me actually look for all those first. Assuming you just need a battle for all 3 of them. Oh, huh? It's that far. I didn't have much chance to get back.
It's the same echo boat we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelei's singing?
Take form.
It's called Noah.
Noah. Well, I can't understand what it's saying, but it's perfect timing. We can have it take us to Averardo Vault.
Should be within the circle, but don't really see it. Could be above me. Trying to remember how to use sensor.
Onwards. A lucky find.
That's what I used before, right?
Unexpected discovery.
Kind of make it sound like I found something, but I don't see it. Sore.
Caution is take form. Woefully. Kind of ever. A change of perception.
Ooh, I definitely feel like I'm walking a little bit too far away from where I need to be, though. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is maybe just really high above. I wouldn't know how to get there that easily. Okay, maybe I'll just continue for now, because I think I could always come back here. Oh wait, it says use sensor to locate nearby chests.
Unexpected discovery.
So I am supposed to do it. Okay, so it's actually underground? I mean, this is lighting up, but it's not exactly doing anything.
A change of perception. Unexpected discovery.
That's like a puzzle thing that to do something with instead.
Unexpected discovery.
Oh, up there.
A worthwhile expedition.
I think I already see the other one.
My luck seems better with you around.
Wait, there's more?
A change of perception.
No, it probably spawned more on the bottom, right? It did. I don't see it though. Has to be down here.
A good vantage point.
Still on the map. Am I blind? Pretty sure it should be right in front of me. Even sensor's not picking it up. Well, anyways, I can go back here later. Just go and continue for now. What's this supposed to be? Oh, do I need to collect all those then? It's actually harder to turn than it looks.
That's a really big waterfall. Is there no way up?
Can you go up? Yeah, you can go up.
Whoa, really? You can take us upstream?
Another waterfall. You sure about this, Noah?
I guess we're here.
Averardo Vault is just up ahead. It seems this is where we part ways, Noah. Hey, I'm sure it can find its way back to the hardware. Don't worry. Now, we just need to follow this path to reach the vault. Let's go.
Our teleport point.
You're saying someone attacked our base?
Woman, Jules, very strong.
Great. How do I talk to overclock fried morons like you? Well, are you the only one who made it out?
Lord Overseer. Powerful, I believe.
No idea what you're talking about. Whatever. I've linked you up. Now, let's bail. Montellis don't welcome us here.
Okay.
Guess those are the Fraxidas. Let's grab the map first. Be sure map's gonna be useful. What are they up to?
Who are you? So, Montelli's called in some muscle, huh?
No, this is...
Enough! Take them out!
Oh, did he already die? I know where he's aiming, but he's not aiming for me.
Blockade.
Oh, just had enough sound just to get up.
Take form. Blow. Bring it out.
A change of perception.
Oh, I remember these. Didn't think I would see this out here.
Welcome to Averado Vault. Do you have an appointment?
My name is Zani. I'm an employee of the bank. Here's my ID.
Here's my invitation.
This invitation. My apologies. Welcome to Averado Vault. How may we assist you today?
We're not here on business. We've come to brief the family on the Echo incident from the recent Carnival rehearsal.
I'll arrange that immediately. Please proceed to the main entrance. A staff member will greet you there.
I think at least if they're working for the same family, that would know each other a little more better.
These echoes, are they guarding the vault?
Yes, but I've never seen them in action before. The Averardo Bank employee manual says they can easily take out a whole squad of resonators.
Ooh, that's strong, huh?
Of course, this doesn't apply to someone powerful like you, Rover. Still, their combat skills are formidable. Their mere presence is enough to make everyone feel safe. This facility houses nearly half of Rinascita's wealth. It serves all of Raguna's citizens, even including the Physaelias. Despite our feud, no one in Raguna can refuse the services of Averardo Vault.
Uh-oh, that can't be good.
What the? I thought they only responded to hostility. Steady now. Don't move. It's on high alert, but won't attack unless provoked. At least that's what the employee manual says.
Stand down. I apologize for the small mishap on behalf of the Montelli family. And...
Oh, you. You look familiar.
what a pleasant surprise to see you again so soon.
And you.
Yet your expression betrays no surprise. Rover?
It's probably because of the nearby Braxidus that they're putting in high alert.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Carlotta. Carlotta Montelli.
Montelli? You are the...
Wait, Zani didn't even know that?
The second daughter of the Montelli family. Yes. Please, feel free to call me Carlotta. Also, I trust the remuneration meets your satisfaction, Ms. Zani.
It was you who tasked me with receiving Rover.
Surely a distinguished guest such as Rover deserves the attention of our most trusted employee. I'm aware of your purpose here. On behalf of my family, allow me to extend our deepest gratitude for your endeavors. Your eyes show curiosity about me and my role in this drama. However, this isn't the place for such discussions. Please, follow me.
It's like she already knows what's going on, really.
Please accept my apologies, Rover, for withholding my true identity before. Rinascita's affairs have grown intricate. The Physalia family, the Order of the Deep. You've likely noticed that many desire the Carnival to fail. We Montellis, having tied our future to its success, became their target. But let's not dwell on that for now. Here we are. Welcome to Averardo Vault, the Montelli's heart and glory.
Yeah, just didn't want to accidentally skip down line because sometimes when you go too quickly, it does that. It's actually a really big place, and it has its own dungeon. You can tell something's about to go down here.
Could you do me a favor, Miss Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry and perfume.
Jewelry and perfume? You mean...
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume? Inform the stylist it's my request. She'll prepare everything. Meet us at the vault's side entrance.
Got it. I'll go right away.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Phasaelius.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. Their motives remain shrouded, yet the Order and the Phasaelius clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, an unfettered Raguna for us. The invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again.
Yes, we are.
Must first deliver the evidence you and Miss Zani collected to my uncle, Mr. Capello. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Phasaelius. I'm sure he'll find the Fraxidus information most intriguing. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that Mr. Capello is not in the vault.
I see. That's quite all right. Please inform me the moment he returns.
Understood.
Is everything okay?
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit a slight snag. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so we won't be able to see him at the moment. This does alter our plans, but worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto?
The noble from the Masali family?
Yes. Thanks to you and Miss Zani, he could not escape and is now in our custody. The family gave him a rather spirited welcome. As it happens, his bravado crumbled quite quickly. Once he saw the Nimbus Sanctum restored, he sang like a canary. Your quick action has secured us vital intelligence. To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors in our family.
Oh, that can't be good.
Which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. Given the right incentives or pressures, human weaknesses are all too easily exploited. I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival at the vault. And now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room, doing what they believe to be secretive with the help of the Fraxters. Now they probably won't even notice us with their attention fixed on the property room.
Oh, so we could like kind of ambush them now.
I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Phasalia family in the Order.
That was clever.
Thank you. Right. As for the next move, I have a plan. There's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. We can surprise them when they least expect it.
Oh, we're the surprise ambushers.
I can't manage this alone. I could really use your help.
My pleasure. Your plan's bold but practical.
I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare, and I'll see you at the entrance.
Sure, I can be. This is as prepared as I can be.
Onwards.
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. Thank you, Ms. Zani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever it takes. By force, if necessary.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Rover, we've implemented a 2-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side.
2-tiered security system. Could it be?
Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the 2 layers. And alliances forged amid all these locks tend to breed treachery and mistrust. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, 2 people must have absolute trust in each other. So, do you trust me, Rover?
Not really, but we have the same goals. I trust you. We are already in the same boat after all.
Very good. I can work with that. Now, let's go.
Oh, I'm actually playing as her. Be a fun person to play with.
Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your end. Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. Recall the jewelry I asked for? In family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for a while.
Oh. Well, that's convenient.
Done, but won't last long. I have to keep moving. atrium dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be tracked with the crystals as well.
The world is mine!
Okay, maybe that's not what I'm looking for. Like both of them at the same time?
It worked. But I must be... How did these artifacts get here? Strange.
It kind of almost seems like they're breaking into their own vault. Like they should have an easier time than doing this.
I'm seeing some scatter prisms here. Ornaments. That's what they were designed to be. But they can also amplify my resonance power. Might be useful at some point.
Well, that was useful.
Can you keep up? Even the surveillance cameras to increase. This bodes ill.
So, if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. For my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes a glance or a gesture can speak volumes. Which, of course, demands a deep mutual understanding. Found some prisms here. I'll use them to pass through.
Glass wall. So I need to go around over here.
Can you keep up?
Guess that was good enough.
I'm in the control room. Just a moment. Switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
A change of perception.
Take 4. Listen up. How did I
change of perception. Engrave.
For us to be more battles.
Bask in the sunlight.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
Extinguish.
Rover, there should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
Found it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. I'll upgrade your access so you have control of the vault system. Looks like some echoes are approaching. Stay alert.
As this side gets all the action.
Take 4. Roll for me.
A change of perception. Lotus pervade.
Together we fight.
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me?
Oh. Here you go.
Wonderful.
That doesn't make that much sound. Guess not. Oh, I actually have to decide. Looks like a 90-degree.
Perfect.
Kind of makes you wonder what happens if you pick the other one. Oh, this way.
Splendid. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
Takes two. Of course, there'll be eventually a battle for her.
The world is mine.
In the name of the Montellis.
Still recognize me?
He's so cool.
The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet.
Huh? Anything wrong? Can't be good. Oh no, it's a trap.
Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. Thank the Sentinel, it didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew, and it saved me some footwork. Path is blocked. Wall dashing seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Renacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Just a moment ago, you lost contact with Carlotta when she fell.
Carlotta? Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble. Gotta hurry up.
Take 4.
Volt defense laser. Just that.
A change of perception.
That right there that is blocking my way, maybe?
Onwards.
It's down now.
Need to get rid of them fast.
Oh, they will be mimic. Haha, it's like I was like, no way they're giving us that much chest.
A change of perception.
First, they would be mimics. Should have known.
Like frigid death.
Together we fight. Onwards.
How did I get across? Oh, this is glass. And of course, more battles.
Bask in the sunlight. The fruit of evolution.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Lotus pervade.
Strike as one. Fluorescent shadows.
The lockdown is lifted. I need to keep moving.
Very deep vault.
Take 4. Thunder Gyro. Woefully. Fruit of evolution.
Extinguish. A change of perception. Shackles be gone.
Together we fight. Take 4.
Oh. Nice. Quite the position to be in.
Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I noticed surprise in your eyes. Let me guess. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility.
Yeah, she is pretty skillful, that's for sure.
In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title.
Wait. She's the Primero, right? Primero? The lightning one? Well, maybe not the lightning one, but I think she's supposed to be the person that's connected to, you know, the Sentinel.
The family's executor.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not that one. Okay, maybe it's someone else more important.
Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret and with tact. Say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see what kind of mischief they're up to.
It's pretty much like the family hitman. Which means these guys are nothing then.
They've left a little surprise for us. But if they think this will stop you and me, then they're gravely mistaken. Quickly and swiftly.
Victory favors me.
A new era awaits. Still recognize me? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess I should at least use the support character.
Bask in the sunlight.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Cycle of corruption. Lotus pervade.
Definitely an icy team. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't make sense if she's the premier, because it's like she's too like hidden to be like a public figure. But considering that I'm thinking the current one has to be a fake, then maybe the real one was hidden the whole time. So that's why there's a chance that it could have been her.
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea. But I can't reverse engineer the frequency it's using.
It seems like the key is not these flowers, but their creator. She must be an insanely powerful resonator to be able to shatter and reconstruct these frequencies.
Then we'd better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another chance like this. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupting your work.
Lady Carlotta, how... What brings you here?
They know they're in trouble.
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tuning room.
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxidus.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None shall harm the family's interests.
And?
Any who defy shall
Shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please, we can explain.
What's going on here? Oh, Lady Carlotta.
Just in time. I found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions for them. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked strangers.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them, as per the family rules.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover.
Someone higher in the family?
I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Someone far more dangerous is pulling the strings. Using echoes to disrupt the Carnival. Having family weakness on a silver platter. Enemies within are far more deadly than those without. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited Carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest. So, Miss Zani mentioned you heard the Sentinel's oracle when you met the Vitrium dancer.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its records. Come with me. This might answer your questions.
I'm like still questioning of like, wonder who the real one
Enough for your needs? Tell me if there's
is if it isn't her.
Forgive me. Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
It's a lot of them.
Yes. And no. They are echoes, but also the promise of Renacita's future. And above all, freedom. Renacita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Renacita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular and unadventurous. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinasita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond our borders. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Raguna. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinasita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. They've even gone so far as to seek Fraxidus's aid. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the Echoes controls Rinasita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed, when the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit. They ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. Brick by brick, they built this enterprise that you see today. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium Dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium Dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival, just to meet you.
Oh, interesting.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights.
Data file segment. Very few people, including those within the Montelli family, know when the Vitrium Dancers first appeared. Even though these unobtrusive, unremarkable echoes have long served the family. In fact, most of the Montellis do not know of the Vitrium Dancers as anything other than their domestic security detail. Thus, it remains easily overlooked that no two Vitrium Dancers are alike. Knowledge gleaned from the stained glass artwork found in the ruins around the Raguna suggests that the Vitrium Dancers were once tacit discord frequencies. They appear in stained glass art along with the general depiction of the Order's religion. To this day, the Montelli explorers have yet to find two identical panes of stained glass. The Order's artists took pains to alter the composition of the panes that depict the same story or motif. This suggests that the frequency of the modern Vitrium Dancers each contain unique information, much like their tacit discord forebears. According to the book, The Wealthy and the Legend of the Montellis, the origin of the Vitrium Dancers date back to the time when the Montelli ancestor received the laurel during the carnival from the Imperator, who then instructed him to go to a tower abandoned by the Order. Upon his return, he would not divulge what he saw and forbade all Montellis from approaching the tower again. Undoubtedly, this Montelli ancestor brought back the very first Vtuber dancer. On his deathbed, his last words were that the Sentinel's Oracle not exert influence over Montellis at present, but would determine their future course of events. And with that, the tower was barred from all subsequent Montelli, and as the family's cohort of Vtuber dancers expanded, the legend of their orders faded into obscurity. Huh. What's in this tower?
I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vtuber dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower ruins, a place forbidden by decree of the Order.
And how old is this Imperator? Is it the same Imperator that say that exists today?
Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vtuber dancer to deliver their message. Because
You would lead me to the Order's hidden truth?
My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate.
How do you know all this?
The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinascita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Rinascita and grant freedom to all, it must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover.
I'm also after the truth. Since it's the Sentinel's will.
In that case, I'll accompany you. The family will take care of everything else.
Onwards.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta. All the thugs trying to storm the room were handled.
So they walk straight into the trap.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse. You aren't injured, are you, Miss Zani?
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did anything happen in there? Wait, no, never mind. Best I don't know. Whatever's going on in the vault must be family business. Anyway, it's all sorted now, yes?
Yes. Now you can take a break. I've spoken with Mr. Alberto, and he's agreed to grant you a very generous vacation.
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. But vacation is always a bonus. Thank you. These adventures beat office life by a mile. What? Is that the central alarm of the vault?
could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up for us?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone rogue for unknown reasons.
Oh, now I get a
Initiated
thing?
Security Protocol 4, evacuating civilians and non-combat staff. Our security teams nearby are trying to suppress the Echoes, but...
They're pretty strong, aren't they?
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mom. If possible, could you authorize access to the Vault's Echo collection?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Well, count me in. I'm also up for some action.
Thank you both. Now, let the show begin.
This the actual real boss battle? I've been stuck in this long sequence for a while. Sounds like it's leading up to this battle.
Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quick and clean.
I shall lead the way. Take form. Noticing. Life is in everything. The fruit of evolution.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Cycle of corruption. Like frigid death.
My compliments. The world is mine. A new era awaits. Still recognize me? Can you see?
She could play really safe since she's like a ranged character. Still hit really hard.
Do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vacation. But looks like it will have to wait.
And she's also very dodgy at the same time too.
It's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this.
She's definitely reliable. We can always count on you, Zani. Be sure to get that overtime pay.
Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelias have any reason to interfere. It's some hidden truth about the Order the Sentinel is leading us towards. The traitors must be watching us. knowing truth is on the verge of revelation. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next will not be easy. A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we?
It's probably gonna take me to one of these unexplored areas. Let's go ahead and do that. It is getting late, so I'm trying to figure out where to call it. Figured. Dash? Oh. Figured that I can at least get to where the ruin is, and there's probably gonna be a teleport point there. At least I would hope so. This is some really far distance travel.
A good vantage point.
We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins. Our destination.
It's like, yeah, there has to be a nexus point nearby. Oh, the question is whether I should go to the ruin first or should I go down there first? Oh. I think I saw the teleport point I was looking for.
This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass?
Seems to be telling a story. Is there a way to piece them together?
This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time.
How do you know all this?
Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
There, wait. Was you just putting that earlier? Guess. Well, maybe this is quicker than I think it will be.
This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language, which translate roughly to... Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinascita's woes shall end. Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies, likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Puzzle time?
The frequencies of these...
Okay, I can actually move those around.
messages have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets.
Not.
A change of perception.
Really, this one? I mean, the one above, not the one down there. Guess not. Huh.
A change of perception.
They're a missing hole? Oh, okay. Just looking at that hole where the head is, I didn't see the one to the left. Oh, it's definitely this one.
The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinascita. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within. This seems to depict the people of Rinascita torn into two warring factions. It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
It's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinascita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinascita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinascita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Renacita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Renacita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Renacita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Renacita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Renacita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Renacita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
There's more?
Watch out!
They surely know when to show up.
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive.
I'm trying to think what it means by the two divinities.
Engrave. Shackles be gone.
Why is it so important to keep that a secret?
My compliments. You've crossed the wrong person. Still recognize me? Surrender. Glory demands more. In the name of the Montellis. Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest.
Huh? Oh, I'm just gonna get a really cool cutscene here. Not only she's making it look easy, but she's also enjoying it.
gave you the order.
And he knows he messed up. Picked the wrong. Picked a fight with the wrong person.
Distorting history, usurping the Sentinel's authority, and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Phisalias, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination.
That's how he's gonna play it.
If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, well, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim sail for you.
Ah, so this is how you treat those truth seekers. Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta?
And who's this supposed to be? Oh. The head priest.
Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Well, then tells me this is a trap.
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Yeah, I was wondering why she didn't mention that earlier with the whole glass thing.
People of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Lord Fenrico is the undeniable enlightened one and will guide us all.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the panel was really deliberate with like two separate figures, so definitely the Order trying to hide this.
Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit? Or bloodline?
Oh, is that a threat?
That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet?
Really? That's how he's gonna play it? I mean, she already knows that the weakness of the Order, the truth, will make the Order weaker.
Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganazi would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. But anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out.
Wait, boy attacks and find a way through. Willing ascent. Okay, got the teleport point I'm looking for. I think I'm just gonna go for the Nexus very quick. Whoever kind of leads the way forward. So just so I can see the map much more better.
Caution is advised.
I'm gonna call it a night. Either the left or right Nexus. Either way, it should be quick. Okay, so it's gonna be the right Nexus then. I mean, I said right, but I meant left. Obviously, since I'm going to the left one. Okay. Seed? Sure. Is there a closer one? that's closer. Kind of looks like a boss. Oh, but there's one of these, so maybe it is closer.
A good vantage point.
Okay, that's more helpful. And there's this as well. And that. So we're almost have most of the new area uncovered. And it feels like the next time I stream some Wuthering Waves, I should be able to finish the main story. I imagine there's gonna be wherever other secret that's ahead of us up there to the north. Then like a big battle after the truth is all like kind of out there, and then like the carnival, the celebration itself. So it's not gonna be short in a way where I can finish shit all tonight from the way I can tell. It's just probably better for me to call it here and continue it on the next time I stream some Wuthering Waves. And I probably will do that on the Thursday, because tomorrow I think would be a good time to do a little stream with some friends together.
I should try to smile more, you say?
And I guess I'll unveil more about that a bit later. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Definitely, we got a lot of Carlotta experience today. Got to learn a little bit more about her, and man, every time I see her, kind of makes you want to. Kind of makes me really want to roll for her. She's such a cool character. I don't think, is she even a bellboy anymore? Yeah, she's technically not a bellboy anymore. So even if I do want her, I have to wait until the next time she arrives back. And I need to actually check out what Rokia? Either Rokia or Roxia. What she does. But that's another tale for another time. Almost done with my daily, but can I worry about that later. That just shows you how late it is if it reset it to the next day's daily rewards. Okay, but I'll do without that later. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this all ends, and not only how it all ends, I do also want to eventually start hitting some of the events. Most likely this one, because I really want to get that out for Senhua. Also, this sounds interesting, because literally it's literally a reference to John Wick. John Victorio, a retired acolyte, acolyte assassin, and the captain of the order, found his cherished echo brutally killed by some thugs. Very similar to how John Wick lost his dog. And how he, got revenge on all of them. So that'll be a pretty amusing event to kind of do, since I know about that. This is starting to feel like a bi-weekly event. But it's gonna be tough because I'm trying to squish, doing the main story, doing these events, and there's also a Genshin event that's similar to like this, all around the same time, which is gonna be tough to crunch it all. But I'm gonna definitely try them. But again, I'm just gonna focus on Wuthering Waves story first, then worry about the events later. So we'll see how that goes, and in the worst case, I would have to do some of these events off stream where I can do them a lot more faster, but yeah, I'll try to do as much as I can on stream. So anyways, for those who are still around, thanks for hanging out with me, and have a good night. Hopefully I see you guys around. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye-bye. Happy Lunar New Year. For people who don't know, around my time is when Lunar New Year kind of occurred midstream for me. And I think it's the year of the snake. But yeah, Lunar New Year. So I need to kind of spend my day like how you would want the rest of your year to go. And, stream with you guys. I would say that's a good thing to do. You would say that you try to avoid working too hard or not work at all if you can. But if it's something fun and you like to do, then that's what you want to do. That's kind of why I am streaming right now. I want to do this as much as I can. Do more of anything. But anyways, getting sleepy. I don't know if you noticed, but I did yawn a little bit around the end of the stream. And that was a really good signal that I really need to go to bed. So sounds like a good time. I gotta go. So anyways, thanks for hanging around. Bye-bye.